Well, there's breaking news coming in at this point in time regarding, of course, the H-1B visa. Remember, NDTV has been breaking the story since morning. Important to understand that top tech companies have in fact reacted to Donald Trump's, of course, decision to impose a fee, which is, of course, of rupees $100,000. Now, top tech companies have asked their workers to not leave. Important to understand that companies like Meta and Microsoft have issued advisories to their employees and have asked them to not leave. This, of course, comes in as there is, of course, a lot of anxiety and uncertainty regarding how these regulations will take shape. This, of course, is an executive order given out by US President Donald Trump. So these tech companies have said that the H-1B visa holders should return to the US and try not to leave the country. Well, on this, you have my colleague Rishabh Bhatnagar joining us on the telecast. Rishabh, of course, there is a lot of uncertainty. There's a lot of anxiety when it comes to, the new executive order that has been passed by the Trump administration. Of course, there are concerns regarding it. It could also be challenged in a court of law. But given at this point in time that there is so much of looming anxiety, what is the latest that you're tracking on this story?
Right. What we're picking up is the fact that there is very heightened nervousness among the Indian diaspora, particularly those employed in the technology sectors. You have the likes, you have a lot of Indians that work for the likes of Meta, for Microsoft, for tech giants across the US, including Amazon. And what we're picking up is that they have internally communicated to their employees the fact that it is best recommended for them to stay in the US for at least 2 weeks and for the foreseeable future, or if they are outside the US currently, to return within the next 24 to 26 hours. That is the recommendation that they've sent to their own employees. And this is because a lot of practical applications are still being ironed out between with the reading of the whole proclamation that was signed today by President Trump. And the best advisory right now that the companies are putting out is for employees to either stay put in the US or return as soon as possible to avoid potential denial of re-entry. So that's what we're picking up on this story.
Right, absolutely, Rishabh. Thank you so much for joining us and sharing those details with us.